Establishing secure connection. Secure connection confirmed.
Xbox, Snap, Twitch.
Please log in to access your profile. Please log in to access your profile. Warning, data corruption detected. Please reconstruct profile. Confirm pre-service history. Confirm psychological profile. Confirm military specialization.
Sentinel. Doesn't really explain to me which weapons I can use. Well, I'm in a pickle. If I had any people watching me on stream, I'd ask what they think I should do. As it stands, I shall either go... What should I go with? I know. Lovely watching indecisive person who hasn't played the game in forever. I could go Vanguard or... Sentinel looks like it could be fun. Definitely a challenge. You know what? Let's try Sentinel and...
Confirm
Sweet.
facial
There you go.
identification.
Definitely change his face. Let's see, how ugly can I make him? This dude looks like he's been through hell already. Let's make his ass pale. Look, Asian Shepherd. It looks like he chewed on a glass bottle in one. It's such a shame I can't add multiple scars. Let's go with that one. Makes him look too old. Yeah, we'll go with that one. Let's see, head. Let's give him some dignity with the neck there. Facial size. So basically gels and... You really can't do a whole lot with this. Let's make it as small as possible. Dude. Move his eyes up and apart. No, definitely max out the brows. Let's make his eyes pop, shall we? Oh yeah, definitely the green. Jaw. Let's give him a pointy chin. Dude, he looks like he's been through hell. Let's try this. How does this look from the side? Much better. Mouth. Let's drop the mouth down a bit. There we go. Time to make the beak. Oh, did I say beak? I meant nose. It's totally a nose, not a beak. Can't really make a beak in this one anyway. Hell, that's disappointing. Oh, it's funny. You can't give him a Hitler stash. Let's do this. The shaved eyebrow. Oh, that looks scary. At least it's not an afro. No, wait, spoke too soon. Kind of looks like an afro. Yeah, today I decided I was going to go with something a little bit more retro. Not too retro, because nobody really wants to watch the old stuff too much. Let's go with the pompadourish look. Let's see, what can we do with hair color? Nothing too outrageous. Adequately scary look? Like, not a face I'd want to wake up next to. Definitely not. Sure, let's finalize that hideous face.
Complete.
He looks like a ruthless sumbitch.
Identification confirmed.
Let's see. Let's turn on subtitles, because you never know. Sometimes you might want them. There we go. Damn. Game actually doesn't look half bad. Port it over here.
Well, what about Shepard? Earthborn, but no record of his family.
Doesn't have one. He was raised in the streets. Learned to look out for himself.
He got most of his unit killed on Torfin.
He gets the job done, no matter what the cost.
Is that the kind of person we want protecting the galaxy?
That's the only kind of person who can protect the galaxy.
I'll make the call.
truly a beautiful game, guys. God, he looks like he's gonna sneeze. I truly made one for the books today. He looks so angry.
Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1,500 K.
1,500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment, so you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good. I just jumped this halfway across the galaxy and hit a target the size of a pinhead. So that's incredible. Besides, Spectres are trouble. I don't like having them on board. Call me paranoid.
You're paranoid. The Council helped fund this project. They have a right to send someone to keep an eye on their investment.
Yeah, that is the official story. But only an idiot believes the official story.
They don't send Spectres on shakedown runs.
So there's more going on here than the captain's letting up.
Joker, status report.
Just cleared the mass relay, Captain. Stealth systems engaged. Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us into the network. I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance Brass before we reach E Prime.
Aye, Captain. Better brace yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
You get that, Commander?
Great. You pissed the captain off, and now I'm going to pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
So good to be back on this ship. Gotta get used to these controls again.
We're getting dragged right along with them. Relax, Presley. You're gonna get yourself out.
Congratulations, Commander. Looks like we had a smooth run. You heading down to see the captain?
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander. Just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. I didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance Brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
What do you know about the stealth systems?
I just know it masks our location from scans and sensors. Cutting-edge technology. The Normandy's the only ship with this prototype drive. But why are we fully staffed? A skeleton crew would be cheaper, less chance of security leaks too. Plus there's Nihilus. It's pretty obvious this shakedown run is just a cover.
For what?
Damned if I know, Commander. We're out here on false pretenses. I'm not a fan of being left in the dark.
Do you have a problem with the captain?
No, sir. But I can't figure out what he's doing here. Captain Anderson is one of the most decorated Special Forces officers in the service. If he melted down all his medals, he could make a life-size statue of himself. You don't send a soldier
impressive.
like that on a do-nothing mission. He's treating this shakedown run too seriously. Something big is going on.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family. My grandfather fought in the First Contact War. Lost a lot of friends when the Turians hit us.
That was 30 years ago. You can't blame Nihilus for that.
No, I guess not. But it still makes me nervous to have a Spectre on board. Especially a Turian. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate outside the normal chain of command. And they don't come along just to observe shakedown runs. Nihilus looks like he's expecting some heavy action. I don't like it.
I'll see if I can get some answers when I see him.
Good luck, Commander.
I grew up on Eden Prime, Doc. It's not the kind of place Spectres visit. There's something Nihilus isn't telling us about this mission.
That's crazy. The captain's in charge here. He wouldn't take orders from a Spectre.
Not his choice, Doc. Spectres don't answer to anyone. They can do whatever they want. Kill anyone who gets in their way.
Oh, you watch too many spy films, Jenkins.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? Mission for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the Inferno.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Corporal Special Child. Oh, I mean Jenkins.
You need to calm down, Corporal. A good soldier stays cool, even under fire.
Sorry, Commander, but this waiting's
Shepard
killing me.
looks like he bites
I've never been
people.
on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
You're from Eden Prime, aren't you, Jenkins? What's it like?
It's very peaceful, Commander. They've been real careful with development, so you don't have any city noise or pollution. My parents lived on the outskirts of the colony. At night, I used to climb this big hill and stare across the fields back at the lights from the main settlement. It was gorgeous. But when I got older, I realized it was a little too calm and quiet for me. That's why I joined the Alliance. Even Paradise gets boring after a while.
Yeah, Paradise does sound rather boring. Not my particular cup of tea. Give me something to do. Give me a
Any idea
challenge.
why Eden Prime was chosen as our destination?
Not really sure, Commander. Eden Prime's one of our most stable colonies. Good place to take the Normandy for a shakedown run, I guess. No real danger there. There's gotta be something else going on. We've got a Spectre on board. That's why I'm so wound up. I can't wait for the real mission to start.
What can you tell me about Nihil?
Turians are generally well respected by the other species. Their fleet has more patrols protecting Citadel space than any other. They don't always get on well with us. Some people find them too rigid. Others still blame them for the first contact. As for Nihilus, I haven't said more than 2 words to him. He usually only speaks to the captain.
I heard Nihilus once took down an entire enemy platoon all by himself. Man, I can't believe I'm on a mission with an actual Spectre.
Do your job, follow my orders, and there won't be any problems.
Easy for you to say. You proved yourself on Torfin. Everybody knows what you can do. This is my big chance. I need to show the brass what I can do.
You're young, Corporal. You have a long career ahead of you. Don't do something stupid to mess it up.
Don't worry, sir. I'm not going to screw this up.
The captain's waiting for you.
Goodbye, Commander.
Corporal Dumbass. Also known as Corporal Special Child. Because you don't get much more special than that.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
The captain said he'd meet me here.
He's on his way. I'm interested in this world we're going to. Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people. A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them.
how safe is it really?
If you've got something to say, just say it.
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
It's mankind itself.
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple shakedown run.
I already figured that out.
We're making a covert pickup of Eden Prime. That's why we need the stealth systems operational.
There must be a reason you didn't tell me about this, sir.
This comes down from the top. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
I thought the Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago.
Their legacy still remains. The mass relays, the Citadel, our ship drives. It's all based on Prothean technology.
This is big shit. The last time we made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
You look at a Praetorian's mouth and you wonder, how the fuck does he talk? Well, specifically, how does he speak English?
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
The beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Since when do we answer to the Spectres?
You're smart enough to know how things work, Commander. The Alliance has been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a large role in shaping interstellar policy. We want more say with the Citadel Council. The Spectres represent the Council's power and authority. If they accept a human into their ranks, it shows how far the Alliance has come.
I was impressed when I studied the reports from Torfan. A grim business, but you got the job done. That's why I put your name forward as a candidate for the Spectres.
Why would a Turian want a human with the Spectres?
Not all Turians resent humanity. Some of us see the potential in your species. We see what you have to offer to the rest of the galaxy, and to the Spectres. We are an elite group. It's rare to find an individual with the skills we seek. I don't care that you're human, Shepard. I only care that you can do the job.
I don't like people making decisions about my future.
This isn't about you, Shepard. Humanity needs this. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Why is this beacon so important?
All advanced galactic civilization is based on Prothean technology. Even yours.
If we hadn't discovered those Prothean ruins buried on Mars, we'd still be stuck on Earth. That was just a small data cache. Who knows what we can learn from this beacon? What if it's a weapons archive? We can't let it fall into the wrong hands.
I'd like to know more about Eden Prime before we touch down.
It's a peaceful farming world, but it represents something much bigger. Eden Prime is one of our oldest and most successful colonies. It proved we were ready to face the challenges of settling new worlds, to forge a place for humanity beyond Earth. It symbolizes humanity's growth and evolution as a spacefaring species. And after this, it will be known as the world where humans made a discovery of galactic importance.
So in other words, stroking the human ego.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
He's dead, Jim.
Everything cuts out after that. No comm traffic at all. Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Twitch.
Status report.
17 minutes out, Captain. No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us into it, but fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing attention. It's our best chance to secure the area.
Grab your gear and meals in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
Yay. I get to take Rookie and Whiny.
Somebody was doing some serious digging here, Captain.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
Approaching drop point 1.
Nyla, you coming with us?
I move faster on my own.
Run, Forrest, run.
He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of the Turians, sir.
Malice is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's yours, Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
This place got hard. Hostiles everywhere. Keep your guard up.
Look, floaty balloon thing. I seriously think they put these here just for private practice.
That's it. Bag him and tackle.
Yeah, totally here for target practice. There we go. Look a rogue. I wonder sometimes what this game would be like in first person. Sweet. Free stuff. Which way do I go? Look. Okay. Here's where I started. So I'll go this way. Correct? You know, it's been too damn long when you don't remember what way you're supposed to go. Okay. I don't think it's this way. Ah, 'cause that's where the upgrade kit was. So I go this way then. Look at me, making myself look stupid. Don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh. Like I said, make myself look stupid. What happened here? Ooh, I know. Combat. Is your city still pretty? It's quiet. That is a nasty way to die, Jenkins. Yeah.
Flush shields! Not now, Commander.
Just because you stole my kid. Investigate dead guy. Okay. Push the button. He's dead, Jim.
Never had a chance.
Sometimes Marines die. The rest of us just have to carry on. We still
Especially when Marine died like a bitch.
Aye, sir.
Why did he die like a bitch? Oh, because he was a bitch. Ooh. Immaturity detected in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's right. You died like a bitch. If you died with a little bit more of a manly scream instead of blah. Kill the balloon. I said kill the balloon. I feel bad. I really feel bad for not hitting that balloon with like the first shot.
Got some burned out buildings here, Shepard. A lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
No, I did not want to convert. God damn, this thing is inaccurate as fuck. I might as well use the pistol. Ew. Like a giant flying fart. Oh, no, that's grenade. Isn't it? There we go. Run, bitch, run! Quick, before they pop your bubble. Get penetrated. The funny thing about that, if they did it right, it'd take him over 3 weeks to die. Impalement is a nasty way to go.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, sir?
Give me a status report, Williams.
We were patrolling the perimeter when the attack hit. We tried to get off a distress call, but they cut off our communications. I've been fighting for my life ever since.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we walked into an ambush. I don't think any of the others... I think I'm the only one left.
This isn't your fault, Williams. You couldn't have done anything to save them.
Yes, sir. We held our position as long as we could, until the Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years. Why are they here now?
They must have come for the beacon. The dig site is close, just over that rise. It might still be there.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, sir. It's time for payback.
Have you seen a Turian Spectre around here?
There aren't any Turians in Hidden Prime. None that I've ever met. Not sure I'd be able to tell if one was a Spectre anyway.
If you saw this guy, you'd know. Carries enough firepower to wipe out a whole platoon. Luckily, he's on our side.
Sorry. Like I said, no Turians.
Describe what happened leading up to the attack.
We were sent out a couple of nights ago from the main colony to secure the area. Seemed like a routine patrol, until the Geth hit us. We never knew they were coming.
What happened to the researchers at the dig site?
I don't know. They set up camp near the beacon. The 232 was with them. Maybe their unit fared better than mine.
I highly doubt that. Mankind seems to be rather good at being stuck on a pointy stick.
What else do you know about the Geth?
Just what I remember from history class back in school. They're synthetics, non-organic life forms with limited AI programming, created by the Quarians a few centuries ago. They were supposed to be a source of cheap labor, but ended up turning on the Quarians and drove them into exile. Well, after that, they just kind of disappeared behind the Perseus Veil. Nobody's really heard much from them since.
Move out.
That's because they didn't really give a shit what we did. Yes, mission screen, equipment screen, blah blah blah. Let's see. Might as well get this out of the way. No, I want to go to the equipment. Let's see, what do I got? Hey, this is better by all perspectives. So let's swap that to the Scorpy. This, do I have anything else? Nope. Alright, let's see what Ashley's got. Nope. Damn, Phoenix armor? Really? I feel bad for you, Ashley. Alright, Whiny Boy. How does Whiny Boy have better armor than I had? That mean like a lower rank than me? That's some bullshit right there. How is his armor better than mine? Oh, wait. I was looking at the wrong one. Me stupid. Herpaderp. Okay, squad. Ah, see, I got 6 points. Well, let's give myself some encryption. Level 2, whiny. Let's give him barrier. It's not like you're going to matter much, because as soon as I have some other characters, you probably aren't going to see the light of day again until I have to. So at least let's, like, give you some dignity until I don't need you anymore. There, just to make sure you stay dead. Ow. Poor Geth. Never stood a chance of being worth something.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
You think anyone got out of here alive?
If they were lucky. Maybe hiding out in the camp. It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
The power's stupid. Yeah.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead. I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Poor, poor humans. Generally morons. It's still pretty. I mean, if you like pretty, it's got that. Let's see, did I get a better gun? Banshee. Yeah, it's a little better. This is not better at all. Well, damage it is. Shots before overheat are the same. I'm surprised. For an output colony, they're actually quite well equipped. You would think the outreach colony would be lesser equipped.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place for an ambush. Keep your guard up.
You had to open your mouth. You couldn't have just stayed quiet and maybe this shit wouldn't have happened.
Oh God, you're still alive.
No.
What did the Geth do to them?
I don't know if I'd call that alive. Help, I'm melting. Melting! You. Ooh, an upgrade kit. A new assault rifle. Some money. What else is around? Look, fire. Wait, couldn't I wear medium armor? But I don't remember. Oh well, this ain't that much better anyway. Oh god. Well, it's very accurate. It's about the only thing it's got going for it. And there's the striker pistol and a hammer. I would expect a sniper rifle to have better damage, but I mean that's just personal preference. Easy decryption. Let's see. Let's give myself a little extra decryption. Let's unlock barrier. Alright, begin override. Open.
Humans, thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
Don't worry, we'll protect you.
Thank you. I think we'll be okay now. It looks like everyone's gone.
You're Dr. Warren, the one in charge of the excavation. Do you know what happened to the beacon?
It was moved to the spaceport this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to help pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is ended. Soon, only ruin and corpses will remain.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I'm with
I
him.
gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
Ooh, so tempting.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move, until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy. He was here, before the attack.
That's impossible. Nihilus was with us in the Normandy before the attack. He couldn't have been here.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit unsettled. We haven't seen your Turian. We've been hiding in here since the attack.
I'd rather question the assistant. He seems like he knows more.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communications network. Remarkably well preserved. It could be the greatest scientific discovery of our lifetime. Miraculous new technologies, groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
Archive upon archive of Prothean porn.
Awaken the beast! Unleashed the darkness!
Manuel, please. This isn't the time.
I like Manuel. I'm not gonna punch him in the face.
You can't stop it. Nobody can stop it. Night is falling. The darkness of eternity.
Hush, Manuel. Go lie down. You'll feel better once the medication kicks in.
Any stuff back here? No. I'm disappointed you have no stuff. Manuel.
You're wasting your time. The age of humanity is over. Our extinction is inevitable.
Manuel, I need to ask you something.
It's probably best if you just leave him alone.
No, I want to talk to Manuel, damn it.
I don't have time for this.
Time? Our time is over.
Push the button. I rather want to know what Manuel has to say. But, yeah. I'm a Turian.
Sarah?
Damn. Not a face I want to love.
Nihilus.
This isn't your mission, Sarah. What are you doing here?
The Council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Mass Effect core in that thing is going to be impressive. Oh, hi. How you doing? Definitely need a better guy. Is he dead, Jim? He's dead, Jim.
Everybody stay calm out there. We're coming out. We're not armed.
I don't care.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
We took care of it.
Those things were crawling all around the shed. They would have found us for sure. We owe you our lives.
I still can't believe it. When we saw that ship, I thought it was all over.
It showed up right before the attack. Knew it was trouble the second I saw it, so we made a break for the sheds.
Huh.
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
You know anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise pool. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
It was probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are s***ers. Maybe we should give them the stuff.
Jeez, Blake, you gotta learn when to shut up.
If there's something you're not telling me.
Some guys at the spaceport were running a small smuggling ring. Nothing major. In exchange for a cut of the profits, we let them store packages in our sheds.
Like what?
I found a pistol. Figured it would come in handy if those things came back. But you'll probably get more use out of it than we will.
I'm only gonna ask this once. Think long and hard before you lie to me again. Are you sure all you've got is one lousy pistol?
No, wait. I just remembered. I just had it in my pocket. Might as well take that too. That's everything, really.
Who's your contact at the spaceport, Cole? What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble. Besides, I'm not a snitch.
Okay, forget about it. I've got more important things to worry about.
Good luck.
Pretty locker. Let's see. Oh, that's just better all around. Fuck. What was that upgrade for? Well, Geths rely mostly on shields, so this wouldn't be a bad mix. Let's see. How close am I to level up? Not close enough to make this feasible.
I came here to get away from this Eden Prime.
Hashtag can't shoot city. See if I can find something to pick up a little bit more XP.
Commander, it's Nihilus.
Something's moving over behind those crates.
Wait, don't shoot! I'm one of you, a human!
Sneaking up on us like that nearly got you killed.
I am sorry, I was hiding from those creatures. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
We were told a Prothean beacon was brought to the spaceport. What happened?
It's over on the other platform. Probably where that guy Saren was headed. He hopped on the cargo train right after he killed your friend. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership showed up, then the attack. They killed everyone. Everyone. If I hadn't been behind the crates, I'd be dead too.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. 1 minute the ship was descending, the next, those Geth were swarming over the platform. Thousands of them. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
How come you're the only one who survived? Why didn't anyone else try to hide behind the crates?
They never had a chance. I was already behind the crates when the attack started.
Wait a minute.
You were hiding behind the crates before the attack? Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift. I sneak off behind the crates to grab 40 winks where the supervisor can't find me.
You survived because you're lazy?
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Tell me about the Geth attack.
It was quick. They must have been inside that mothership. They shot anything that moved. It was a massacre.
Is there anything else you can tell me about
They brought it here this morning. We loaded it up onto the train and shipped it to the other platform. Hard to believe that was only a few hours ago. Feels like a whole other life.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Moron detected. Burnt body. will not actually take the train. If I can help it. Ooh, Orson fall down. Come on. Oh, that sucks. On the train I go, I guess. It died, buddy. Alright. Let's see if I can go back and open that now. Huh? Should be able to. The Turian, it does whatever a Turian does. The Turian, it does whatever a Turian does. Really? 3 Bs? Wow. Yay! Uh-oh. Okay, I'm not stuck. Run, Shepard, run! Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Look at that booty shake. I'm sure you guys are bored watching. Debating whether I'm going to upload this to YouTube. Look, a medikit. I somehow magically could see from that distance. Definitely tell this is one of those games that benefits slightly from the better graphics, but not by a whole lot. Push the button. Whee!
Set the charges. Destroy the entire colony. Leave no evidence that we were here.
Oh, by thinking about this, the entire colony technically
Demolition charges.
is this station.
Hurry! We need to find them all and shut them down!
What if I want to watch the colony burn? Button. Button, button. Who's got the button? Oh yeah, that's much better. Sniper rifle. That weapon that's almost worthless. Button, 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 button. Push to the button, push to the button, push to the button. Was this supposed to be difficult? This is not. Let's take all. Beep beep. I wonder if you can actually just get away with doing not disarming the charges. Nothing over here. Make sure. Nothing? Really? I'm sad. I wanted there to be something. I don't want to move. That sounds like a lot of work. I wonder what would happen if I shot one. I'm not gonna risk it. I don't really feel like playing the run from point to point thing again. And I feel like you could have easily done it in half the time. At least on this difficulty. Gotta remember to take care of my peeps. Yeah. I've got goo on me. Boom. Headshot. Just in case, because I don't remember if there is any lovely little things over here. And God knows you don't want to leave any loot behind. See, what I tell you, loot. Loot, 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 loot. I like a loot. The idea of loot sounds good. Aha! More loot. Just another Magic Monday. Ooh, radioactive rounds. And then some hammerhead rounds, just to make sure. Hey, it could be better. It could be a lot better. I mean, can't really argue. Okay. Time to, like, take this Mystic Space Dildo and, like, violate my brain. I am the chosen one. Even though I'm the closest one to it.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing. Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything like that when they dug it up. Something must have activated it.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
I feel like that's resisting it was part of the issue. Download complete. Initiating self-destruct. Boom goes the shiny. Penalty for gaming most of your time. You have to pop your thumbs back into place.
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden Prime. The Normandy, a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
This human must be eliminated.
You always gotta wonder why the ship light go blinky blinky.
Dr. Chakwas, I think
oh wait, that's my face. Ugh.
You had us worried, Thursday. How are you feeling?
Well, if I feel while I look, I'm gonna go with
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Where's the beacon now? What happened to it?
Oh,
The beacon
my face is
exploded
so
when
fucked
the
up, my
system
teeth goes
overloaded.
through it.
The blast knocked you cold. The lieutenant and I carried you back here to the ship.
What's the damage, Doctor?
Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense dreaming.
I saw... I'm not sure what I saw. Death? Destruction? Nothing's really clear.
I better add this to the report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our XO holding up?
Well, all the readings are normal, and so the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Sounds like that beacon hit you pretty hard. Are you sure you're okay?
Chief Williams isn't part of the Normandy crew.
I figured we could use a soldier like her. She's been reassigned to the Normandy.
Williams is a good soldier. She deserves it.
Lieutenant Alego agrees with you. That's why I added her to our crew.
I don't know if I feel bad about Jenkins. But hey.
I don't like soldiers dying under my command.
Jenkins wasn't your fault. You did a good job.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see me in private, Captain?
I won't let you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed in Gether and Vader. The Council's going to want answers.
The Council can kiss my ass. I won't let them blame me for losing the beacon. I didn't do anything wrong.
Damn right, Council can kiss my ass.
I'll stand you and your report, sir. You're a damned hero in my books. That's not what I hear. It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre is trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
Why?
He thinks we're growing too fast, taking over the galaxy. A lot of aliens think that way. Most of them don't do anything about it. But Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how, I don't know why. I only know it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything?
Gotta get that
Any
beacon.
clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
Just before I lost consciousness, I had some kind of vision.
A vision? A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering.
We need to report this to the Council.
They'll think I'm crazy.
We don't know what information was stored in that beacon. Lost Prothean technology? Blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction? Whatever it is. Saren took it. But I know Saren. I know his reputation is politics. He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war. He has the secrets from the beacon. He has an army of Geth at his command, and he won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
We prove Saren's gone rogue, and the Council will revoke his Spectre status.
I'll contact the ambassador and see if he can get us an audience with the Council. He'll want to see us as soon as we reach the Citadel. We should be getting close. Head up to the bridge and tell Joker to bring us into dock.
But where? Don't you have a button for that? You seriously got a question? What in fuck they use this thing for? Yeah, in second thought, I'm not sure I want to know.
Hey, Commander.
Yammer, bitch.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. The crew could use some good news after what happened to Jenkins.
When your number comes up, it's over. His dead.
That's grim, Commander. I guess I shouldn't be surprised, though. Not after Torfin. That must have been hell.
I did what I had to do. You'd better be willing to do the same.
I won't let the Alliance down, sir.
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out. And you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
You couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy. It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
I think you're gonna fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
At least I got some Paragon. I like to think I'm just gonna answer the way I would normally. Like if I was legit faced with the situation.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
How did you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I enlisted right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe, too secure. I figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls. Turns out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
That's a good point.
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
Good captain. Don't get that often.
How well do you know?
I'd never worked with him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biologists now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenka was wired with the old L2 configuration. Sometimes there are complications.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list of horrific side effects. Hayden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Just migraines, huh?
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
I mean, he just gets them, or does he kind of give them? Because I'm pretty sure he gives some migraines, too. Definitely gives me migraine. Well, it makes me grit my teeth.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander. Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
Well, that's amusing. Your conversation skills are astounding. Impressive, even. Who?
Go speak to Joker when you're ready. Tell him to bring the Normandy in the dock.
I don't want to bring the Normandy in the dock. You do it. Well, something like a lot of damn work. Ooh, elevator. I like the elevator. I feel like in a spaceship, an elevator's a bit much. I mean, yeah, I guess it saves space. That's about the only purpose I can think of.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough for you.
Yay, Codex data! It's a weird place to put a control panel. I mean, all as well as ends well, but it still is a weird place to put a control panel. Excuse me. For anybody who's just joining us on the stream, welcome. Decided to make a bit of a retro gaming night, seeing as my usual streaming partner isn't available.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that tax
There won't be a lot of talking. Ooh, shiny. For anybody who wonders, no, I do not have chat opened up. I apologize. Though this is a fantastic game, even if it is old, I do recommend it.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Jojo?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could run through the barriers of any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing is on our side.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. Transferring ambulance lines operating.
Roger, it's time.
It's a trap! It's a trap!
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian.
I already don't like you.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Look!
Captain,
They work just as well as real government.
I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are.
Commander
Sounds
Jackass.
like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Just like all politicians, he has his fist up his ass. Data. Yummy. I like data. You would think a politician would have a lot better encryption in his own office. Interesting. Very interesting. I think I'll go poke at that with a stick later. Very interesting. Go that way, or do we go this way? Let's go this way. You're possibly in badly to go this way. Ah, Elcor. Okay, guys, no matter what, do not fart in this room. It could be war.
This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with her in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
It's hard to picture an Elcor doing anything rash.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
I'm gonna suggest that they had some serious awkward moments in the bedchamber.
Officers are easy enough to spot.
Did it just gesture with its hand? That frightens me.
Pleased reading. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
I like these guys.
Full response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
History, told by a guy who talks like a history teacher.
Tell me about
Why
the
not?
history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
That's it? That was your history? What an enthralling history lesson! Tell me more! Oh, wait! You don't feel like it? Well, damn!
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups, though we are always welcoming to outsiders.
Well,
Our
except for that last bit.
tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
So, aside from the welcoming of outsiders, it kind of sounds like America. Speaking as an American, I have every right to say that one.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the L-Corps groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This
I
human
like
is
Din.
not to blame for your
Din is funny.
malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the lodge.
Chastising you, Mark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
These two should do a comedy team.
I am Din Kornick.
Can you imagine the reality TV show based on these two?
For you, EarthClan.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture will bore you, EarthClan.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Valerians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
I wonder what his face looks like.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Not a bad way to go.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus in the L-Corps.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Get your dick out of your ass.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked at the Council.
Chastise I rebuke, Din. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Probably.
Why aren't the Volus or L-Corps part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on humans.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
God, I do. Seriously, I'll take myself with the ugliness.
And yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising the rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
I like him. He's funny.
Yes, yes. Good day.
Look, crab people. Hi, crab people. I come to violate. Ooh, a door with mysteries and wonders behind it. What secrets does it hold? Nothing, because there's not really anything there. Shh, don't tell anybody. Do 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 do. No, I don't want you to be my guide. You're derpy. You're a derpy program thing.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Fucking not talk to
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide.
Avina,
on this
rhymes with
level of
Athena.
Citadel Space Station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence.
It's like an Asari version of Cortana with, you know, less interest.
This level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
I'm gonna go hashtag no thank.
I'll pass.
I apologize if you found my service unsatisfactory. Please submit any complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board. Have a nice day.
Blah. You're too cheery and you're a bitch. Ooh, space car. No, I do not want to use the space car. I want to go this way. Apparently play with my guns. And I run so far away. I just run, I run all night and day. Couldn't get away. Dude, you creepy. Creepy dude does whatever creepy dude does. Let's see, where can I find a thing? Oh, the weather outside is frightful.
Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers. Please do not disturb the keepers.
I love how he just teabagged the keeper.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel Tower, one of the Presidium's most recognizable and important structures.
And a banana.
Behind you is the spectacular Relay Monument, a scale model representation of a Prothean mass relay. To your left is one of the Keepers, the enigmatic caretakers of the Citadel, working on a control panel. You may see Keepers involved in various tasks throughout all levels of the Citadel. We ask that you do not interfere with them in any way. The Keepers are essential to the smooth operation of the Citadel. Obstructing their daily work will result in harsh penalties, including incarceration and rehabilitation.
Rehabilitation.
I'd like to know more about the Keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the performance of their tasks. Failure to comply will result in harsh penalties. Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Any particular reason there are so many Keepers in this area?
The Keepers do not communicate with other species. It is assumed, however, that the tower houses the Citadel's primary control systems. Many of the station's systems, such as navigation and life support, function automatically. It is believed the Keepers operate those systems from inside the tower's inaccessible core. The Keepers also make frequent appearances in the council chamber itself, though they appear to be just passing through on their way to some other destination.
Tell me about the relay monument.
Discovered by the Asari who first arrived at the Citadel, the Relay Monument is one of the station's most interesting and controversial features. What is the meaning behind this striking piece of art? Is it a tribute to Prothean vanity? A reminder of their conquest of the galaxy through mass relay technology? Or perhaps it is a symbol of unity, a Prothean acknowledgement that the relays would eventually lead other species here to the Citadel. No one can say for sure, making the Relay Monument a favorite topic of discussion among academics and scholars.
Tell me about the Citadel Tower.
Housing both the council chambers and Citadel control, the tower is one of the most important buildings on the station. Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
What happens in Citadel Control?
Citadel Control handles all incoming and outbound transit. Every ship within 2,000 kilometers of the Citadel is under the jurisdiction of Citadel Control. At peak capacity, they are responsible for monitoring upwards of 1,000 vessels.
I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council chambers themselves are a truly magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
That's all for now.
Thank you.
Yammer.
Have a pleasant day.
I feel like Avena like should be the name of some personal health care substance. Mainly feminine hygiene. Glowy. Shiny glowy thing.
Art doesn't normally do much for me, but that relay statue, I like.
Anyone else hear that low hum? Sounds like it's coming from that statue. Makes my teeth tingle. Sure is peaceful here.
Are you trying to look sexy? Because you don't look sexy. You don't look sexy. I have some level up points that I haven't used yet. At least one, anyway. Where shall I stick a point? Where could I go? I need to make it a little better. Oh, what the frick will it go? Let's go with this. La keeper. It looks like a grasshopper had sex with like a spider or something. It reminds me of several things actually. It's just weird. It's weird, okay? Let's keep it with weird. It's weird.
everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If we try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces them.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
Got a point. Frog people, does whatever frog people. It's Godzilla!
If you're gonna make a Krogan statue, you might as well make it big, right?
Hard to believe the Krogan were once seen as the saviors of the galaxy.
Yeah, and then we castrate them for it.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele.
Oh yeah?
The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni. In the have the statue. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the council.
Damn right.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the Krogan started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun. For a full century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni. Then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
I am sorry, but that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni. A highly intelligent and aggressive insect race, the Rachni unleashed a war of conquest against the rest of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
Is there anything that doesn't go beyond your programming?
Council fight so hard to keep the statue.
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
Sounds like they got what they deserved.
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
Avina gets you clean in all the right places. Let's get a little bit more there. Didn't know those assault rifles needed. As it currently stands, my assault rifle's practically a sneeze. Ooh, let's go this way. Shortcut.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has to purchase, all of great worth.
Investigate.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one? It.
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture.
Burn? Question mark?
Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates. And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
This one thinks you make a good trader.
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
A recoil dampener. Cryo explosive. I'll think about it.
Commander, it is good to see you again. Would you care to see some of its fantastic items today?
I think I'll be going.
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
This one.
Commander,
let's see what you
it
got.
Is good to see you again.
Would you show me your items?
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human.
Let's see
you will
standard.
not be disappointed.
This is the moment when you realize you need more monies. I don't know what it is, but I bought it anyway. I'm not sure why, but hey, it's a unique item, so.
Welcome, I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
What do you do here, Lena?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Yes, of course, mistress. Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
I see even the humans find the consort irresistible.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
God, you sound like a nerdy virgin.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back owner.
Ooh, she dresses like a hoe.
She has quite a gift.
Yeah, gift. Right. She also seems to know way more than she freaking should.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
You wanted to speak with me?
I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Korra's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
We'll be right back after these moments. It appears to be time for a bathroom break. And we're back. When I said bathroom break, it was more for those who were actually watching, while I waited for people who've been watching me from the start. I assume I went and put some bagels in the microwave. Pizza bagels, to be specifically.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly
Might
do you
as
want me
well.
to tell?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
I think that's supposed to come off as flirtatious.
I have many clients waiting to see me.
I really don't feel like that's flirtatious. It does not feel flirtatious to me. Like, it kind of feels like she's trying to suggest that she's offering herself to you, but it just kind of feels like weird.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous, sir.
Oh. Where is Cora's den? Awards? We'll try the awards. See if it's in the awards. Ooh, a locked door.
Oh, they built themselves quite the lake. I wonder if anyone ever drowned in it.
See, she's a bitch, but I think I'm okay with that level of bitch. Yeah, I want to run, not look at the sign. I don't care about the sign. No. And maybe. Maybe, baby. Thinking it wants me to talk to it.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. There are many points of interest here.
Blah blah blah.
And CSEC
Blah blah
headquarters.
blah blah.
On the far end
Blah
of
blah
the
blah.
you can
Blah
see
blah
the
blah
city
blah.
Citadel Tower.
Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
Interstellar
What can you tell me about the Citadel Council?
Originally, the council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Solarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan Rebellion. Since then, the three council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from a branch of special tactics and reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium. The Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather vocal opposition.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Solarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space. They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations. The
Makes
embassies
sense.
allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
That's pretty damn arrogant.
I apologize if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
Do you know anything about Spectres?
The term Spectre is derived from a branch of special tactics and reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be handled through normal channels. In this role, they are granted extraterritorial rights and jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
So basically, they're Black Ops.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avina. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.
Avina, keeping your rectum clean. I want to touch it.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 2. You are standing near the base of the Citadel.
I am standing near the base of the Yammer Yammer.
Recognizable and for your convenience, this terminal is programmed with information on the tower, the relay monument, and the keepers.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day. Please do not Welcome to Presidium Tourism. For your convenience, this terminal is programmed with information.
Tell me about the city.
Access to these areas is restricted to those with the appropriate clearance.
I'd like to hear more about the council chambers.
The business of the Council, which often has far-reaching effects on the galactic community, is conducted in a room at the apex of the Citadel Tower. The Council chambers themselves are truly a magnificent sight to behold, though few get to experience the view in person. Typically, only the councilors, ambassadors, and high-ranking officials, along with various support staff, are allowed access.
What if someone has business with the council?
The average citizen must go through the proper channels if they wish an audience with the council. This is usually arranged through their respective ambassadors. Even then, few are given access to the actual council chambers. In most cases, the ambassador acts on behalf of the citizen.
I'm scheduled to have an audience with the council.
Only a handful of visitors to the Citadel are ever granted that privilege. I would be jealous, but that is outside the scope of my program.
Hashtag smartass.
I'd like to know more about the keepers.
Little is known about these peaceful servants of the Citadel, though they are essential to the operation and maintenance of the entire station. Citadel regulations protect the Keepers against interference during the... Keepers can be seen in all sections of the Citadel, but are typically found in and around the tower.
Goodbye.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
It's elevator time! Doing it.
The council isn't going to ask me any questions, are they?
I doubt it. We've made our reports. Now we just have to trust Ambassador Udina.
No, we don't, sir.
Front door open. Wait, really? That's funny. That's just funny.
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vakarian. I was the officer in charge of the C-Sec investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him. Something about him rubs me the wrong way. But he's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
You really gotta wonder how do I go to the bathroom. Dude, you said it like a douche. It's a rock. It's interesting how they have cherry trees. At least I assume they're cherry trees. Rapid transit.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports. The testimony of one traumatized doctor is hardly complete proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard, the one who let the beacon get destroyed.
The mission to Eden Prime was top secret. The only way you could know about the beacon was if you were there.
With Nihilus gone, his files passed on to me. I read the report. I was unimpressed. But what can you expect from a human?
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Saren's hiding behind his position as a Spectre. You need to open your eyes.
What we need is evidence. So far, we've seen nothing.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I prove my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Politicians. So full of bullshit, it comes right out of their mouth.
You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know, sir. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago. Things went bad. Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Any idea where we can find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month for drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with him.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Manipulative jackass.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Sarah.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience, no hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
Killing innocents doesn't end wars, it causes them.
I know how the world works. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions, but only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing, and he knows how to cover his tracks.
You don't think much.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to any, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard.
Goodbye.
I'll be over in the ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Yammer, 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 yammer. Okay. Yammer, 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 yammer. Tell me what's your name. Ooh. Was that investigate? No, that was talk. Are we there yet? Ooh.
What guy?
The one over by the keeper.
I like that fella. It's very soothing.
I bet all these staircases aren't just for show. They make for good defense.
Not updated yet. What? Oh, no, I wasn't. Never mind. Yes, is there something you want?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the Keepers.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
I'm Commander Shepard, the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a Keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the Keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
I respect that.
I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Counselor's assistants. Commander? Commander?
I wonder if I remember where all Keepers are located on this floor. There's one there, one over there. Don't remember, was there any over this way? I don't think so. Oh yeah, there's one over here. Is there one over here by any chance? No. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere. And with that, I think I'll end the stream for now. I may resume the stream at a later time. Possibly tonight.